name's Duncan Callahan. I'm an ultra runner from Gunnison, Colorado. I run for Vask Footwear, Sport Hill brand clothing, and I love what I do. Ultra running, putting one foot in front of the other over and over and over again. Technical definition, anything over 26.2 miles, which is a regular marathon. Anything beyond that, I think ultra means beyond. I've been ultra running for 3 full seasons now, competitively, and kind of on the verge of ultra running for about 5 years now. So.
My name's Annie Callahan. I am Duncan Callahan's wife, and yeah, we've been married about 3 years. And it's good. Duncan Callahan is kind of his own product in a lot of ways, you know. He really cares about people. He's a coach.
Cross-country skiing primarily, and then mountain biking in the summer as well. I'm combining my love of outdoors, my love of challenges, my love of endurance sports with trying to make an income. The absolute reason is to impart to the next generation, you know, living healthy, living active, pushing back challenges, meeting challenges, learning how to be uncomfortable, and how to apply that to life. So that's probably the biggest thing that people don't know about me, and one of the biggest things that drives me to do what I do out here.
Okay, you guys are in the HAP lab here, High Altitude Performance Lab. My name is Scott Drum. I teach in the exercise and sports science program at Western State College. And in the lab here, we do sport performance, testing, VO2 max, lactate threshold, flexibility, muscular strength and endurance types of tests. And we teach people how to either train for a sport, train a little bit smarter, not harder. And what we just did was a test on Duncan Callahan related to a VO2 max, which literally stands for volume of oxygen uptake at max. So the more he can take up at max, the greater capacity he has to do work over time for a long time.
What the max VO2 testing in the HAP lab is all about. You come in, they put the headgear on you, and they strap you to the machine, and what we're doing is running at certain stages and tracking our body's response to different speeds and different elevation profile within the treadmill. So they're tracking your body's response to varying degrees of stimulus. And kind of the point is to see where your body's at in terms of ability to intake oxygen. Technically, VO2 max is, I'm not a scientist, but VO2 max is your body's ability to utilize oxygen. Not only taking oxygen into my lungs, that's easy, we can all do that very well, but how effectively and efficiently I utilize the oxygen that is in my lungs, how much of that gets delivered to my body.
Duncan is actually one of the premier ultra runners in the country, so he's doing a great job with having a high VO2 max. That's what we measured, and his ability to race often and hard and to win, actually. So we had a really good test.
Ultra running to me means endurance or perseverance or pushing back challenges or moving boundaries. I tend to think that a lot of today's culture is a little bored, myself included sometimes. So I think ultra running really adds a flavor of expanding challenges. And I'm really starting to learn how to apply that to my life in terms of work and running as a business. As a professional, first of all, from the strictly athletic point of view, I got to really take a different perspective. You know, I've got people investing money and time and emotion in me. Now that I'm receiving support from numerous companies and a lot of support emotionally from people around me.
I do a lot of the cooking, and I think just understanding that there's something that makes him tick about ultra running.
The crew is fantastic. You know, we're up to about 25 people, 30 people that came to the race in Leadville this year to follow the race and help out. 2007 Leadville 100, I was 7th, faded very badly over the last 20 miles. So to come back in 2008, much more fit and much more mentally prepared, it was nice to cross that line first. Another big struggle is keeping life balanced. I mean, it is hard. It's not really a viable profession, and so it's kind of a dream to become a professional athlete. I tend to get a lot of grief from people, especially older than I am, telling me that I'm kind of wasting my time. Yeah, as a professional runner, I'd probably see my life taking, you know, a little more of a relaxed approach, actually, to day-to-day life. You know, now stringing 4 or 5 things together to make a little bit of income on top of trying to run man, things are pretty hectic. You know, run from one thing to another. I'm really learning time management skills. So I think if I ever became a professional runner in the true sense of the word in terms of income, I'd most likely be looking at streamlining my life a little bit, removing some of the other things that are getting in the way of the time.